Pemirsa, hubungan bilateral Indonesia dan Jepang sudah berlangsung sejak kemerdekaan Republik Indonesia. Di bawah kepemimpinan Prabowo Subianto dan Gibran Rakabuming berkomitmen terus menjalin kerjasama yang lebih baik. Inilah wawancara Anda dengan Duta Besar Jepang untuk Indonesia, Masaki Yasushi.
Masaki, as we know, Japan is one of the first nation that President Prabowo has visited upon winning the election. And I understand Prime Minister Kishida mentions plans for expanding cooperation between Japan and Indonesia in certain sectors, including security. Could you please elaborate it?
You are completely right, Ibu. I was very honored to have accompanied President Prabowo this April. As you mentioned, he chose Japan as one of the first countries to visit after the victory of his elections. And he has seen many Japanese political leaders. At that time, highest political leader was Prime Minister Kishida. And we have had a very fruitful and very frank, good meeting between two leaders. They agree that they should develop more the cooperation between the two countries, Indonesia and Japan. And as you know it, after the war, we have developed a lot our relations, many cooperations in many areas. So two leaders knew that we are historically very deep, profound friend countries. So with new President Prabowo, we should develop more. And especially, I think he was at that time the defense minister. So I think he has seen also his counterpart in Japan. So defense and security maybe will be another new area to upgrade our cooperations between the two countries.
Okay, it's extraordinary cooperation between Japan and Indonesia. So we are heading to the next question, Ambassador Masaki Yasushi. What issues do you think will be the main focuses in Japan and Indonesia cooperation or relations in new administration?
Okay. First, I'd like to say that already in the past, even during the era of President Jokowi, we have had a very good cooperations in many areas. We should continue. I will take some examples. First, it's in the areas of infrastructure. Maybe all of you know that MRT in Jakarta was constructed by Japanese assistance. And I hope the Jakarta people enjoyed it very much because improvement of the public transport system will improve the daily life of people. So we agreed to expand the North Line until the Kota. And also very recently we agreed constructing the new lines east and west. But more concretely, we can work more with your new president, Mr. Prabowo, and I hope our cooperation can contribute to the development of your country until 2045, the golden year for Indonesia.
Ambassador Masaki, I'm interested. You have been mentioned about technology.
Yes.
As we know, Japan has advanced in technology, and President Prabowo, I think, he concerned about IT and science. Could you please elaborate it? What kind of cooperation between Japan and Indonesia in sector IT, technology, and science?
You are quite right. Those are the areas maybe we can concentrate our cooperation more. Because after arriving here in Jakarta, I was surprised to see how far your people are advancing IT. If we look at the street here in Jakarta, everybody is using mobile phones or IT technology to take a taxi or to pay. Maybe more advanced than Japanese. And of course, we have a high technology of IT. Why not having a cooperation between two people? IT is more and more used in many areas. Not only the machines or computers, but also in the areas such as medical services or agriculture or whatever. So I think in this area, if we can work more, that can contribute to the development of two countries. And science and technology, another area, you are right. You need more skilled people in this area. And your students are very often going to Europe or the United States or Singapore or China. But Japan should be a very good alternative to study the science and technologies. And you don't need to speak so fluently the Japanese because we have many Japanese universities who receive the foreign students because they are teaching in the English languages. So I think maybe for the Indonesian people, it's easier to come to Japan instead of going very far away from here.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for your time, Ambassador Masaki Yasushi. It's an honor for me to give and to get a great conversation with you. Thank you.
Terima kasih banyak.
Masaki. Terima kasih banyak. Ya, pemirsa, itulah tadi perbincangan kami bersama dengan Duta Besar Jepang untuk Indonesia, Mr. Masaki Yasushi. Saya Kinana pamit, terima kasih. Sampai jumpa.